Hey, welcome back to Simple Mindspace channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more insights like this. Today, we're diving deep into the treasure trove of financial wisdom found in some of the most impactful money-making books out there. We all dream of becoming financially free, don't we? It's that magical point where money is no longer a source of worry and you have the freedom to shape your life exactly as you want. But how do we bridge the gap between dreaming and doing? How do we actually become wealthy? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple. We need to master the principles of wealth creation and financial management. And where better to find those principles than in the pages of books written by people who've already achieved what we aspire to? Now, I know what you're thinking. Books? Who has time for that? Life is busy, and carving out hours for in-depth reading feels like a luxury few can afford. But what if I told you that you could absorb the core lessons from dozens of books in just a few minutes? That's exactly what I'm going to do for you today. I've spent years devouring hundreds of books on business and finance, and I've distilled their essence into 3 distinct levels of wealth building. Are you ready to embark on this journey with me? Let's start with level 1, going from $0 to $100,000. Level 1, from $0 to $100,000, master your mind. The first step, and this is absolutely crucial, is mastering your mindset. You need to shift your perspective on money and reprogram any limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. Remember that old saying, money is the root of all evil? It's a phrase ingrained in many of us from childhood, and it can create a subconscious aversion to wealth. Harv Eker, in his book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, brilliantly exposes how these types of negative phrases can program us to believe that being wealthy is somehow morally wrong. Free yourself from that mental prison. Money is simply a tool, a means to achieve your goals and create the life you desire. Morgan Housel, in his insightful book The Psychology of Money, argues that wealth is ultimately about control. It's about having the power to choose what you do with your time and energy. It's essential to understand that wealth is not about flashy displays of riches. It's about the freedom and security that come from having a solid financial foundation. The truly wealthy often live simple lives, prioritizing long-term financial security over fleeting material possessions. Think big, win small. Once you've embraced the right mindset, you need to think big and set ambitious goals. Don't limit yourself to mediocrity. Dream big and dare to imagine a life of true financial freedom. However, thinking big doesn't mean neglecting the small wins. In fact, small victories play a crucial role in building momentum and reinforcing a winning mentality. Ian Robertson, in his book The Winner Effect, delves into the fascinating science behind success. He reveals that winning, even in small ways, triggers a surge in testosterone, which fuels our drive to achieve even more. This positive feedback loop is incredibly powerful. As you achieve small goals, you build confidence and propel yourself towards bigger aspirations. Develop great habits. Now that you have the right mindset and a clear vision, it's time to build the habits that will lead to success. Stress is inevitable on the journey to wealth. We often face pressure from external factors beyond our control. However, developing effective coping mechanisms and healthy habits will equip you to handle the inevitable challenges. One of the most effective ways to manage stress and improve your overall productivity is to adopt the principles outlined in Getting Things Done by David Allen. The core idea is simple. Don't rely solely on your memory to keep track of your tasks. Instead, capture them externally, whether on your phone, a notepad, or a dedicated task management app. This frees up your mental space and allows you to focus on the task at hand. Another crucial aspect of success is mastering your time. Greg McKeown, in his book Essentialism, emphasizes the importance of saying no to non-essential commitments. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to something that does. Be ruthless with your time. Focus on the essential tasks that will move you closer to your goals and delegate or eliminate the rest. Build high-value skills. Having a unique and valuable skill set is essential in today's economy, especially in the face of rapid technological advancements. While following your passion can be a fulfilling path, it's not the only route to success. Cal Newport, in his book So Good They Can't Ignore You, challenges the conventional wisdom of following your passion. He argues that passion often develops as we become more skilled and experienced in a particular field. Instead of chasing a pre-existing passion, focus on developing valuable skills that are in high demand. Find something you're naturally good at, something that comes easier to you than to others, and hone your craft until you become indispensable. Master personal finance. Even with a high-value skill set, building wealth requires a solid understanding of personal finance. You need to know how to manage your money, invest wisely, and make informed financial decisions. Robert Kiyosaki, in his classic book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, introduces a fundamental principle: distinguish between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money into your pocket, while a liability takes money out. Strive to acquire assets that generate income, such as stocks, real estate, or businesses. Minimize your liabilities, which are expenses that drain your wealth, such as debt and unnecessary spending. Investing wisely is another crucial aspect of building wealth. The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John Bogle advocates for a simple and effective strategy. Invest in low-cost index funds that track the overall market. Don't try to outsmart the market or chase short-term gains. Instead, own the market and let time and compound interest work their magic. Level 2, from $100,000 to $1,000,000. You've laid a solid foundation, you've built valuable skills, and you're on your way to building a nest egg. Now, it's time to level up and focus on generating more income than you can by simply selling your time. Embrace the right quadrant. Remember that concept of relative income? It's about how much you earn per hour, not just your total annual income. Tim Ferriss, in his popular book, The 4-Hour Workweek, introduces the idea of the cash flow quadrant: employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. Employees and the self-employed trade their time for money, limiting their earning potential. Business owners and investors, on the other hand, leverage other people's time and money to build wealth. To truly reach your financial goals, you need to move to the right side of the quadrant. This means transitioning from selling your time to building systems and processes that generate income even when you're not actively working. Find your blue ocean. Starting and running a successful business requires finding your niche, your blue ocean. It's about identifying a market with little to no competition, where you can dominate and create a thriving enterprise. The book Blue Ocean Strategy by W. Chen Kim and Renee Mauborgne provides a framework for finding your blue ocean. It involves identifying uncontested market spaces and creating products or services that offer unique value propositions. One effective strategy is to become oversubscribed. Create a product or service that is so desirable that people are clamoring to get their hands on it. This scarcity creates high demand and allows you to command premium pricing. Level 3, from $1,000 to $10,000 plus. You've built a profitable business, you're generating substantial income, and you're well on your way to becoming a millionaire. Now it's time to enter the realm of truly significant wealth. Master the art of influence. At this level, success hinges on your ability to inspire and lead others. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, these visionary entrepreneurs wouldn't have achieved such remarkable success without the ability to rally people around their bold visions. Robert Greene, in his intriguing book, The 48 Laws of Power, provides a fascinating exploration of the dynamics of influence. While the book primarily focuses on historical figures, its lessons can be applied to modern leadership and business. One of the most important takeaways is the principle of keeping people dependent on you. This applies to both employees and customers. Create a system where your business thrives because of the indispensable value you provide. Understand the big picture. As your wealth grows, understanding the broader economic and societal trends becomes increasingly important. Ray Dalio, in his thought-provoking book, Principles for Navigating Big Debt Crises, offers a framework for understanding these trends. He argues that history unfolds in cycles, with periods of growth and decline. By understanding these cycles, you can make more informed investment and business decisions. Embrace lifelong learning. The journey to wealth is a continuous process of learning and growth. The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to handle the challenges and opportunities that come your way. Seek out mentors, connect with like-minded individuals, and never stop expanding your knowledge and skills. Remember, the most successful people are those who are constantly learning, evolving, and adapting to the ever-changing world. That concludes our 3 levels of wealth building. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out the next video in the series, where we'll dive even deeper into the strategies and principles for achieving financial freedom. See you over there.